Oh, that's me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is me. Obviously. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's always gonna be me. Uh, dude, maybe one day it won't. I'll surprise you. You won't see it coming. Or maybe you will because I told you in advance. Anyway, let's move on. Moving on. Welcome back. Got a nice new video for everybody. I am drawing a sweet chibi, as we all like. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But first, I wanted to say a huge, massive, super big thank you to everybody that has donated or shared the link to the GoFundMe to help out with my graphics card that spontaneously exploded. I absolutely appreciate it so very much. I don't like having to ask for help, but, yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm noodling around with, doing an art piece as a thank you for, everybody that helped out. We'll see where that goes. I've got some ideas, but it might take a little while. But yeah, thank you everyone. Super appreciated. Big hearts. Anyway, back to the video. So, I've been playing this app game called, what is it? Super Evolution? And it's like knockoff Pokemon, but they're cute chibi girls. And there's some boys, but nobody cares about that. And I was really inspired by the designs and how adorable they were to kind of do my own Pokemon, but if cute chibi girl. So I went for JigglyPuff, and she looks absolutely nothing like the Jigglypuff in the game. I might, if I feel like not being the world's laziest editor, throw in a picture of what she looks like in the game here. Mine is definitely not as cute, but I like her. But yeah, it seemed like a fun idea, play around with two of the things I really enjoy. So, yeah, Jigglypuff, but if cute girl. And, I had some different ideas. Obviously, you gotta do the big hair swirl. That's an important feature. But other than, that and, like, the ears, I didn't really have anything specific in mind when I started sketching, so I kind of just freeballed it, and you can see a little bit. I'm just sort of making up stuff, erasing it, trying something else. The outfit is specifically, I went to try these cute little, like, short things, but I didn't like it, so then I went with the skirt, which I liked a lot better, and in the case of the ruffle, I am not good at that kind of stuff generally, and it is not logical to the way fabric works. I just make it look good to me, and it turned out this time, so I was pretty pleased with it. I did use a little bit of reference on some fabrics and stuff, which definitely helped out. Always, kids, always. If you can do it, use reference. It helps. It never hurts. It never hurts. I wanted to try and work out a little background thing for it, so I was playing with some stuff with that too, but you might notice, like, all of the musical notes. The two that are connected, I drew them all backwards at first, and I did not realize it until I got, like, a while into the drawing. It's like, damn it, I don't know. That's not what we want, but, that's why we sketch, so we can redo it later when we ink, and or even later sometimes when we don't notice when we ink it, and then we have to redo it deeper down the line. It's fine. It's digital art is a lot easier, thankfully, than traditional art. You can go back and fix and redo things a lot easier. I'm certainly enjoying it. This one turned out, pretty well. I really liked the design that I came up with, and I went with more of the style that I did in the video with my Twitch chibis. That's kind of a more simplified, you'll notice she doesn't really have feet. I mean, I kind of put shoes on the bottom of her stump legs, because, seemed cute. But, yeah, I'm trying to keep more to the simple style, see if what I can do with that, over jamming in, like, a million details is nice and fun and all, but, it's good to challenge yourself with things that you aren't necessarily really good at or enjoy sometimes. Sometimes it's good to do stuff that you don't, really like doing, because it gets you outside your box and can be really helpful. I know for me, that box is definitely, like, animals. Like, Pokemon is one thing, but, like, actual animals is definitely outside of my general comfort zone, because I've always gone more for humans and humanoid-type creatures. But, you know, I try now and again to do an animal here or there, or a half animal. Another reason that I kind of wanted to do the JigglyPuff Pokemon cute girl thing is also I've been playing a lot of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, and I joined some Smash Discords and I've been making new friends, and that is nice. And I don't know. I wanted to do some Smashy art. I also did recently a chibi of me, but as the character Joker from Persona 5. And that's actually pretty cool. I went for his, like, you know, dance time outfit and threw some boobs on there because, you know, you gotta. I mean, you don't gotta, but I gotta. But it turned out really good, and I was happy about it. I might try to do some more weird Smash art. I don't know. I did that Udachu, which I say I did that Udachu, but you guys probably don't know about that because I haven't posted it yet. But I also did a little, or no, I did. It was in my Twitch chibis. What am I saying? Yeah, it was in my Twitch chibis. I didn't post the animation. That's what it is. Girl. You guys, I've been doing these stupid animations. You've noticed. I'm getting a little bit better, a little bit faster, which is important. I should post the Udachu because it is simple but adorable. And an important thing you'll find out we're getting towards in this video after the coloring is that I animate this Jigglypuff, actually, to do a little singing. It's not the greatest, but it's cute and I like it. And that's what really matters, right? Oof, we're getting to the shading. I hate the way it records, because top secret insider info here, not really. I use Procreate on the iPad for my art stuff, and it has a feature that it just, like, records a time-lapse replay of everything you do. And I have a tendency to just export that and use that for these videos because, I mean, I'm lazy, and I forget to hit record on the screen record, like, 90% of the time, which is most of the problem. I'll record, like, you know, half of something and then forget to record the other half later because I just start drawing at 3 in the morning. Art life is, not gonna say hard, it can be, but, you know. Maybe it's just me. I like drawing at 3 in the morning, though. But apparently not remembering to hit the record button. So when it gets to the parts where I do shading and highlighting and stuff, all the smudging I do to blend the colors down and get rid of the hard edges is just not really great watching because you can't necessarily really see what's going on that well. Like, if you watch right now, you can see the shadows become softer, but it's just, yeah. Also, the problem with using the time-lapse replay is it doesn't really show where my my Apple Pencil is my cursor. So you can't really see exactly what I'm doing at the time, and that sucks, and I need to definitely 100% just start screen recording every time I draw, because there's more footage to go through, and it's more of a pain to edit, but it's better. It's nicer. You can see what I'm doing. I don't like it because, like, I zoom in all the time, and that might make your head explode, but, you know, better quality is probably worth it. And you guys being able to see exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it, kind of the purpose of these videos, so we'll see if I can get better. Granted, I have quite a few videos worth of footage that's still recorded like that, so don't expect any change right away. Okay, well, we're about finished with the coloring and shading, all that jazz. We are gonna get into the animation part, and it's gonna look a little weird. You're gonna have to deal with that. Now, I included this because I kind of wanted to show what it looks like when I'm animating, but again, since you can't really see the toolbars or what I'm actually doing, it doesn't help that much per se. You're just gonna see her mouth moving a lot. I wanted to add some, you know, not necessarily background, because the musical notes aren't necessarily background, but I wanted to add some, you know, something going on in there, so it's not just her standing there, something to, you know, spice it up a little. So I went for these fun music notes that I spend about way too long smudging the edges of the bright blue before I then shrink it up and just slap it on everything, because copy-paste is your friend. But basically, let's see if I can explain what is going on here outside of that. Basically, what I do is in Procreate, I use the individual layers as the individual frames of the animation. And I'm pretty, cheaty and lazy when it comes to some things, and depending what I'm doing, it's easy to do. But basically, I'll just, like, erase the mouth and then have, like, a blank whatever character, and I'll draw a bunch of different mouth movements that I feel go with whatever I want her to be saying or doing, or singing in this case. And then I'll kind of try to lay them out one after the other so that it gets the movement that I'm into, and then, when it comes to, like, eye movements and stuff like that, I just kind of, again, erase the eyes that are there, redraw new ones, or, kind of copy-paste, move stuff around, and then just try to put them together, frame by frame, or, layer by layer, so that they look nice when they go together. And the reason that it looks sort of animated while you're watching right now, like her mouth is moving, is because I'm flipping through all of the layers really fast to kind of see how it looks. And you'll notice, like, at the bottom, the shadow, like, when it's really thick like that, it's because I have all of the layers turned on, so they're just piling up on top of each other. So it's interesting and weird and fun. And again, I'm still learning. This is definitely not, like, the best way to animate. Not necessarily maybe a professional, but might be a professional. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to have a little bit more of something going on still, not just, the music notes were good. And so I tried to add some kind of a spotlight effect. As you can see, I'm having some issues with this, like, light beam brush that I got. It just wants to shoot in every direction. Like, I just wanted to come down from the top, and it was like, no, definitely gonna come from every angle except the top. I finally got it at the top, and then I worked around with some different colors, hues, values, shades. I don't know the technical terms, but I did some brighter kind of light shafts, and then some darker ones to give it a nice look to it. Make it look very, like, light. Yeah, make it look very like light. Best description, 2019. Top tier Udaism. Making your light look like light. Fun part here is, to make it look like the light is sort of moving around, I basically just copied the layer of the light, and then on a different frame kind of scooted it over a little bit. So, and then I kind of alternated between the frames doing that, although the finished animation isn't as smooth as I'd like, because I did a lot of the work in the video editor that I use, Hit Films, and it kind of messed with what I had going before, but it still looks cool. But yeah, it gives it a little bit of a flickery light, spotlight sort of thing, which I thought would be fun and nice. And, I kind of left some coming on the edges of, like, her ear and her hair, and kind of give it that, like, there's light shining on top of her outside of the highlights that I already added. It just gives it kind of like a rim light or an outer glow sort of look, so that it doesn't seem like it's just a flat layer of light and a character in front of it. So that was cool. Like, I actually put the light layer in front of the character and then kind of erased where she was for the most part and left some of the edges good. But yeah, this is just, it's not the best example of my animating. I should record it better, definitely in the future, but I just wanted to, give you guys a little taste. So that's, we're winding down to the end of the video here, guys. Thank you for sticking through and watching it all. I'll also be posting the finished JigglyPuff animation, so look out for that. Should be up today or tomorrow, and it's got audio too. Magical. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And if you want to leave a comment, I would appreciate that. Tell me who your favorite Pokemon is, or who you might want me to draw a chibi version of. Like, which Pokemon you might want me to draw a chibi version of. So, yeah, thank you everybody, and I will catch you next time. Later.